Tourism experts. Hello guys, welcome back to another exciting episode. My name is Allen Misango and this is the Tourism Experts Show where we talk about anything. We have conversations that inspire travel, inspire people to invest, to work more. We give you practical tips on what you can use to improve your tourism business. And I'm with my colleague,
Linette.
Today we have a special guest. He is Mr. Edgar Batte.
Thank you for having me. I'm just a storyteller.
Yeah, and Mr. Batte, having you here is so powerful because you see what you've said. The introduction you've given yourself, storyteller.
Yeah.
As tourism professionals, we keep emphasizing to our people that storytelling is the most powerful way to captivate or to capture the interest or the desires for someone to visit a destination. You know, so we would like to know, how have you been able to craft those stories for the audience? Because you have won awards, you have been recognized, and you have even motivated so many people to not only join journalism, but then also specialize in tourism.
Yeah.
Or chukolotia.
I didn't know that I inspire people to do journalism, but
Okay. You do.
I think that it comes from the love to be able to tell a story. And when you tell a story from a passionate point of view, it almost comes natural, I would say.
Mr. Edgar, at the time I started reading about your work, your stories, I think you were so passionate about the meals. You could explain a meal from a hotel, from its preparation. You talk about the aroma, you talk about the spices, you talk about what inspired you to be passionate about covering such stories. Yeah, culinary.
It's because I believe it's one of those things that best brings out who we are as a people, by culture, by offering, by the variety of the foods that we have. So you'd want to share from what you experience. So we have five senses, not so. When you see, you want to taste. When you taste, you relay what you feel that you've tasted. So yeah, the next person can also want to indulge and dig in.
When we look at tourism journalism, as a media, the trends are kind of changing. And I should say that you've been able to adjust. You're not this person who was like, okay, I'm into writing, that is where I'm going to stop. I see you're now running podcasts. Yes. You're able to adapt to the new trends. How have you been able to cope up like that?
Yeah, and be flexible.
I think it comes from being open-minded, first and foremost, and to continue telling the story, because we tell these stories as conduits. I'm just a conduit of telling your story or her story. So if I want your story or her story to be told, I'll need to reach the people. So I broke out as a print journalist, but you know, the new dynamics of storytelling have changed.
Yes.
Today, you have to appeal to the ear, to the eyes, and craft something that will be visually appealing. So I opened my mind, I fortified my skill set. So today, if you invited me, we are here at Kainera. I talked to the proprietors if it was okay for me to move my videographer, my photographer, so that it's a tripartite storytelling platform for me. So I feel anyone who still wants to do this job, they need to break out of their web and bring on these skills, learn a new skill, or even invite collaborations where need be, so that you remain relevant and you also continue passionately telling your stories, but new formats now. Yes.
Mr. Batte, let me also inquire. You are a journalist. Why did you specialize in tourism as a line? Because some people specialize in politics, some people go into what's that thing? Investigative.
Real estate. And
yeah.
you specialized even at the time when tourism was not given a lot of
Yes,
attention
exactly.
in the
It doesn't
country.
get
Because
put on the tenfold growth plan.
yeah, because you see most journalists are like, tourism community center, we go for politics, that is where money is. What is that inspired you to specialize in tourism even when the world was not giving it attention?
I didn't know that I had specialized in tourism.
Which was by mistake.
Because for me, I would like to think of myself as a storyteller and journalist who is open to telling stories. In my career, I've done different bits. I've been fairly been recognized for them, because I've been a sports journalist over there. I don't cover sports that much. I've been a health journalist over there.
Oh, wow.
I've done features, culture. I've been a data journalist using figures to tell stories. It's just that I've been identified more with tours and travel, or tourism for that. So it comes from the motivation that when you switch on your media, your television set, whether here or while out there, and you see the things people talk about Uganda or Africa, and they seem to be the negative. Yet, if you gave me 100 reasons to love Uganda, I could give you 10,000.
Oh,
Wow.
Because, I mean, just look at this table where we are today. The fruits, the richness, the taste of the fruits. The president was saying he's been in London and they gave him pineapples and he said, what was that?
That's a bit.
But this is yellow, tasty, ripe banana. I don't say that the negatives are not there,
Yes.
but I come from a point of view that yes, there might be the negatives, but we have so much to celebrate about ourselves and who we are, that we shouldn't allow the negative always override the beauty
good,
that we have as a country. So I went into tourism to just play my small role in telling the stories of this beautiful part of Africa.
Mr. Batte, you know I love listening to you and reading your stories. Mr. Batte, do you think that travel journalists or tourism media is doing enough to inspire our people to travel to places, or maybe the media that is up right now is only covering destinations?
Yeah, very good question.
I think those who understand it, or those who are passionate, are trying very much to tell you. One of my favorite journalists, he's not a conventional journalist. Mr. Amos Kwekesa is a journalist, in my view. He's telling this story in a way that I would like to tell, the story of Uganda. So and you know, we are a society that jumps onto different things for different reasons.
Yeah.
But
Trends.
if people like Mr. Faisal and Miss Peace can open their doors to people to understand their story, I think we'll tell better stories. If you have uncovered Africa, you've done trainings for storytellers, young storytellers. If people are allowed to learn, to tell these stories, to appreciate their country, I think it will take us in a direction of amplifying the bigger story about Uganda's potential to wider audiences.
True.
If you have the passion to tell the story and there's someone who can water that passion to tell it well, you'll have more storytellers, more people who love their country, and who knows, people will continue discovering the pearls to make Uganda a special country.
Right there at watering, Mr. Batte, what watering do you think is needed for the young writers to groom or to be groomed into powerful storytellers about Uganda?
I think your initiative is one of them.
Thank you.
If someone is interested and you see the interest there, can you help them? You start from that. If I am a young storyteller, who am I looking up to push me or to direct me, to better my storytelling? So that, at the end of the day, the story that I'm telling has or tells answers the 5 W's and now the 6th, the so what. I mean, we are Kainera, but for a weekend, how much do I need to share that functional information to come out here?
Call to action.
Yes. So you tell them the beauty of the place, but then you tell them what they need. How do they get here? When they get here, what can they enjoy? And I believe it's, for me, if it started with the love and then it grew to me looking out for those who can help direct my dream and fine-tuning it. And then we are open today. If you want to connect with Allen or Linette, they are online. You reach out to them if you're looking for mentors or people to help you.
Oh, I like Mr. Batte. Most people are there. Yes, they want to do the storytelling, but some of the issues they get are, my stories are not read, my videos do not move, I don't get likes, and I see that you've almost just gotten into the podcast, but they are going viral. Chikolotia.
No, I cannot.
I see you're following about 2 people. I think you should follow me at least.
Just.
It's I think it's the power of being, for me, I'm vulnerable enough to open myself to someone to teach me. You can see the people I work with. One of them is a young person, and I give chance to myself learning, and in that way I also give chance to others, so that I collaborate with them and share synergies with them. So I think that the long and short of it is, if you're looking at the likes, it's something. It's just like looking for a relationship. I want a man who is tall, who is handsome, the lady would say that. But first look into yourself. Are you worth of that woman?
But why?
You know?
Why?
So the foundation is very strong. If I want a beautiful house, I need to make sure that the foundation is strong enough. So if I get the chance, one of the stories that I'll share, one of the strongest visual storytellers or YouTubers or like they say bloggers today, it was captured by a phone. Gave him the breakthrough. So what that means is that he started with the interest. The chance came, he got this person, he didn't have the camera with him, and he had his phone to start with. So he captured it, and it is I think it is the most viral video that he has ever made. That's Daniel Katende, the one you know very much as gospel. So sometimes we have what we need, but we think that I should do it like Allen. But if you sit and plan, sometimes you don't have to overthink things. Sometimes you can plan, sometimes you don't have to overplan. So for me, I opened up myself. I look out for people. I ask them, I request them, can we work on this project? Because what I have is confidence and trust of people that I've known over time. So if I reach out to them and I say, yes, I do the remote, and now I'm unemployed, by the way.
True.
Because the monitor is closed. But someone still feels maybe I'm a bit relevant. Yeah, come. They open their doors to you to work for them. Some of them will pay you, some of them will not. So I'm not chasing money. I'm chasing trust, sometimes it's passion to tell the story. So if I have that, and then I get a good videographer, a good photographer, and we go in, we do a good job for Kainera, it might be the stepping stone if we do it right.
Yeah, to other people.
To open doors for us to do the next gig and the other gig. So I might not make the money today, but I might have the content that will earn me the trust and confidence of people.
To make money.
That is very powerful. Most people in media, even those who are coming up to tell stories, where is the money?
Yes.
We are coming, where is the money? Yet I believe that it is very important, like Mr. Batte has been sharing, that you first gain that trust. Then it becomes easy for you, because people easily buy from people they trust.
Or even just genuinely like. And there's something he kept emphasizing, the passion. Passion. And being vulnerable enough to learn, to be open to learn. Most times, even right now as we speak, very many seasoned people, could be seasoned entrepreneurs, seasoned journalists, seasoned tourism players, have refused to embrace social media. They feel now they can try maybe Facebook, which right now is old news, but tell them things like, oh, have some content for TikTok. They're like, huh? Have you? Don't people just be there abusing each other and making noise and grumbling, you know? So the ability to know that, hey, I need to get better consistently, because most times we get comfortable. They're like, I've been doing this for years, what can you tell me? You know? So the ability to learn, to be passionate enough, and then to also bring people on board, partnerships, to work with other people.
Collaboration.
You know, collaboration is something I've taken away from Mr. Batte's communication.
Mr. Batte, one last question now out of media. What is the most memorable destination you've been to, and why?
Wow. That is to your new mother, not so. Ask a mother who their favorite child is.
Not really, you cannot compare a destination to a child, my friend.
different places give you different impressions and experiences.
And feelings and memories.
One of the places that stick out very, very strongly for me was a visit to the Serena Mara. And it was because of the chef.
The food.
It was a lot of things. Yes, it was the food. He was so passionate. Chef Minor. He would prepare because we had gone there for a trip. And we go in, we have our meal. And at lunch, after checking in, we had breakfast, and at lunch, he brought a very sumptuous meal. And I requested to speak to him. He came and I told him, thank you very much for the hearty meal that you've given us. It was so sumptuous. He said, I'm very, very sorry. That was not a good meal. He said, you wait for supper. And at supper we drove and had the sunset dinner. And at that dinner, we had the Maasais performing. But what caught my eye was the innovation, the thinking. Yeah, this guy went the extra mile to make us Mugoyo in Kenya.
Oh my God.
You see how little things change the whole experience?
Yes. Where did you even get the potatoes?
I know.
So I was just taken aback, and the whole ambience of being in the wild, in the middle of the Mara, but enjoying Mugoyo, which I had last eaten when I was very little. And I'm taking it from a Kenyan chef.
Wow, that can be tearing. I can't even see his tearing.
It blew me away, and every time I remember that trip, I feel it was a special moment. It goes on to show that tourism continues to be about experiences.
Yeah.
Because you and me leave your home, you leave your bed there, your comfortable bed and everything. So people can look beyond just offering basic tourist offerings and look at how best can I make memories for this person. That, I mean, that is etched in my mind. Yeah, I mean, that is what I call to mind. It's my special memory.
I know, very special.
Beautiful.
Very. Linette, you see the things we keep on emphasizing here? Like, how does your package make someone feel? How does your place make someone feel? Are they memories that they are worth carrying back home? Even after so many years, they can talk about them and they're like, yes, that still stands out.
That's the mistake people in the tourism industry I see sometimes making. They'll feel they just have to throw money at things. So they put up a very big property, they're pumping a lot of money, and then they hardly spend a penny to the human, the software, right? Like I call it. The hardware is good, the room, the furniture, what? But then the people who are handling you, the people you're talking to, the people who can make you feel something. Maybe they're not motivated, they're not well paid, they're not trained. So you find a beautiful property, but you're there feeling, you're like, you keep feeling, there's something like I don't feel good even in a good place because the software is not
Touched.
Yeah.
Your story. Okay, that should be really memorable, because even just a story to me, I also feel that it is memorable.
The fact that he came and at lunchtime and told you this was not good enough, I think after realizing who you are or where you are from,
Yeah.
and then went back and said, let me do something. It didn't cost him much, I don't think. Maybe getting the food and what. But the fact that he did it for you and you ate it knowing this chef was cooking, thinking about me, Mr. Batte, that alone, made the whole thing magical. But sometimes for us we think, no, let me buy a big bottle of wine and give this client this big experience. And still they're not happy, then you're like, tourism is hard.
Tebasima. Mr. Batte, you're cutting shots to the viewer.
Uganda is a beautiful country. Oh, look, you need to look and discover it more. Explore what makes it the part of Africa. And right there, it might change not just how you look at your country, but even how you appreciate yourself as a person. Remember, don't take life too serious. No one gets out alive.
Oh, true. Thank you so much, Mr. Batte. It was a nice conversation having with you.
Thank you for saying yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Batte, yogera. You're lucky you is going to view this video because you're getting some of very informative information from Mr. Batte, very renowned in tourism journalism. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you've not yet. Turn on that notification button so that you're ever notified every time we put up a new episode. My name is Allen and Linette on all the social medias. Please don't forget to follow me on all social medias: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X. I go by Allen and Linette.
And I go by Linette Nakamanya on all my social media platforms. That is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok. Yes, and don't forget to follow us, subscribe, and on the camera, we would like to send a shout out to Godwin for doing an amazing job.
Yeah, Godwin Messigwa.